Yeah. We're back, baby.
Woo! What's
Yo,
up, Scotty?
let's go. Yeah. All right.
It's been a hot second.
Philly Golfers, podcast number 2.
There
Welcome,
we go.
everyone. I'm your host, Scott Seibert, here with my co host, Brian.
And he corrected it already. It's the third one.
Well, if we're going to nitpick, this is going to be our second podcast, and we did like some open previews. So I don't know. You're the math teacher.
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
You
Call
tell
it
me.
what it is. Anyway,
The good news is we're back.
we are back. We're back, baby.
We're back. Where were you? What's going on?
So, yeah, where have I been? So, we kind of went radio silent during the open, which is probably a good thing. And we'll talk about that in a bit. I was in St. Kitts. I went there with my wife. We celebrate our 30th wedding anniversary. Big milestone.
Wow.
And
Oh,
yeah, a little applause. Crickets.
okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
30 years. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, we were down there for 7 or 8 days and did not take the sticks with me, but I did actually manage to golf around down there. I actually thought I was going to golf at Royal St. Kitts, which is right in the backyard of the resort that I was staying at, but it looked really burned out and no good. So, decided to do kind of a planes, trains, and automobiles. The island of Nevis. Nevis or Nevis, Scott?
You're the Rye Ray guy. I think we'll default.
I think it's Nevis.
Nevis.
Anyway, Nevis has a Four Seasons resort there, and I had heard their golf course was a pretty good one. So when I say planes, trains, and automobiles, I had to take a taxi to get to the coast of St. Kitts, take a water taxi. I forget. I think they said it's a couple miles across to Nevis, and then take a taxi to the Four Seasons. So I'll give you a quick summary of how the day went.
Yeah, so lefty rental clubs. I'm surprised. St. Kitts is not a big island. That's
No.
there was like what 175 people.
it was the low season, so there was a lot of room in the pool. Let's leave it at that.
Okay.
So anyway, so we get to the Four Seasons, and we encounter what I would consider to be the world's smallest clubhouse and pro shop. The pro shop that they had would probably, I think, if you put together maybe 3-4 porta potties, that would be about the size of this clubhouse.
I see a new list coming up for us. World's smallest pro shops.
It just astonished me, given the reputation of Four Seasons. I just expected something a little bit more elaborate, I guess.
Was something under construction? Was this like
No, I had heard rumblings about it, but I'm like, it can't be as small as people have claimed. It is. It's smaller than I even expected it. Because also they had the pickleball equipment in there as well as tennis equipment in there. So I wanted to get a hat. They had literally nothing. They had golf balls and golf gloves. That's it. So anyway, yes, had to rent $110 for left-handed clubs.
Okay. Okay.
And then got out there and went at it. I would say I was mildly disappointed in kind of the layout of the course. The course was in good shape.
I think we might have some footage of your swing here. Let's.
Okay.
Let's look.
Some surprise action.
Yeah. Wow. Oh my God. It looks like it's filmed on a potato here. It's pretty grainy. Look at that. That backswing didn't get any longer down in the tropics.
No, it did not. In fact, I'm always astonished at how short the backswing actually is.
You have a lot of power through the ball, though.
Yeah, a lot of inertia.
Yeah.
I guess.
So the course? What would you rate the course on a scale?
So I would say it was probably, as far as an island course, I would say it's probably a 5 or 6. I've played better. The White Witch in Jamaica is very good. The Ocean Club in the Bahamas is very good. I would say it definitely ranks below those. Couple nice holes, and I played okay. I had the typical blow up holes, and wound up shooting a 94. To be clear,
okay.
Yeah. So it was not great.
Balls? Or they give you golf balls with the 110 bag rental.
So you get 6 balls,
and you finished the round with 2?
3.
Ah.
I had a sleeve of balls left. Thank you.
Wow. Okay. All right.
So yeah, it was a good time. Again, to me, a bit overrated. But now you were on vacation as well. Where'd you go? Sea Isle City, right?
Sea Isle City did the Seibert family reunion. I'm rocking the shout out Bubba Dogs, 59th Street, Sea Isle City. Right. We do every year the big Seibert family gets about 5 houses on 57th Street and had a great time. Went out to dinner
down by what is it? Kitts? No.
Kicks.
That's it.
62nd Street up that way. Yeah, we We hit the staples: kicks, OD,
Of course.
of course the dead dog.
Right.
We had a couple meals, a Moto Mia on 59th Street, nice Italian BYOB place right on Landis, 59th and Landis.
Now you played a course that I've never played. I've been a shore guy my whole life, but I've
I
never
did.
played Ballamore.
I did. I played 2 rounds down there. Monday morning, I got started with Avalon, a nice easy round with my cousin Shane. Shout out Shane McCormick. And then on Thursday, a group of 16 of us went over to Ballamore. And I
Wow.
must say, the cost was $140 for the green fees, but worth it. I played one of my best rounds out there. I made the mistake of looking at the scorecard on 15
Fatal
and
flaw.
thought that I had a chance to break 80, and then I proceeded to finish double, double, double to shoot an 83. But
Nice.
Ballamore was in great shape. The greens were rolling nicely, well conditioned. We had an early tee time. I was out at like 6:40 a.m.
Oh wow,
Um,
that's very early.
Played pretty quickly. Um,
I don't think 140 is a lot, dude. It's for the summertime down the shore.
yeah,
I think it's pretty average.
I think that you're correct. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You got to pay to play, but I think that it was definitely worth it. Comparatively, Avalon was $118 for the round.
Way.
I would much
Not a
rather
fan.
pay the 140 for Ballamore. So
Absolutely.
yeah, it was a great round. So it's good to be back. I had some golf I played this week too on Tuesday on that scorcher of a day, that heat and humidity. Got the invite out to Philadelphia Cricket Club. Played the Wissahickon course.
It was the Truist, right? Truist was there.
And interesting story. The locker room attendant, Dave at Philadelphia Cricket, when I walked into the men's locker room, he's like, "Welcome, sir. How you doing today?" I'm like, "Great. I'm a guest of Brooke Fireman and Andrew Glatz. Shout out to them for a great day." He brought me over to a locker. He opened up the locker. He's like, "Here you go. You can use this one." And inside was Sepp Straka's placard, and he's
Really?
in the inside of the locker.
Cool.
So yeah, the locker room attendant hooked me up with Sepp Straka's locker that he used
Very cool.
that day, and that's where the similarities of our rounds ended. Uh,
You weren't the champ coming out.
I'll tell you, the first 6 holes at cricket, it was just hit you left and right. It was. I have the scorecard. I have the scorecard here. If we want to, a lot of 6s and 5s on the front
Yeah.
nine. Got it together on the back with.
Okay.
I had a streak of 4 pars in a row. Ended up shooting a 94, a 95.
Okay. How did your buddy Brooke play?
Brooke's playing well. Her swing, she took a lesson. The driver swing's looking nice.
Okay.
She's complaining that her fairway woods are not where she would like them to be. So I think that's what's next.
We all have some bugaboo with our game.
But more importantly, we played with the Lower Merion phenom Seiji Sako.
Of course.
So it's tipped out at 7,200 yards. And what do you think Seiji shot at the Tillinghast?
I feel like he's had a summer to play. I'm going to say probably a smooth 72.
Yeah, well, that would have been nice. He got a little greedy on the front nine going for pins, and ended up dumping them in some front bunkers. So he shot a 41 on the front, but he
Ooh.
came roaring back with an even par 35 on the
Okay.
back.
All right. Strong.
Lot of strong.
This is this upcoming season. There's a lot of expectations. Last hurrah, right? He's a rising senior now.
Yeah, this is going to be the last chance for romance for a state championship. So,
what do you got in the holster? What do you got behind Seiji? What's the secret weapon? Keep you going.
TBD. We do have golf tryouts coming up in a couple weeks.
Poker face. I got it. You don't want to reveal the secrets. The Central League is listening, dude. The rest of the teams in the Central League are listening.
I do. Shout out Central League. Central League golf, the best. The coaches, the players. We love the Central League. So let's circle back, right? We went away right in the midst of the Open. And
That's right.
If you recall, one of the hosts of Philly Golfers predicted the winner of the Open. Do you remember which one of us?
Maybe.
Here we go. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, Scotty Scheffler.
Way to go out on a limb and pick the #1 player in the world. That's a strong choice.
Yeah, well, he looked really good, by the way.
He looked very good.
He looked really good.
Yeah.
So
now I will say this: did he look good there, or did he look even better in the trash movie Happy Gilmore 2. We might as well let's pull the Band-Aid on that.
Oh my
It's
God.
probably the talk of the town right now. A lot of people have some feelings about this. What's your gut reaction?
First of all, I was very much looking forward to watching Happy Gilmore 2. And when I watched it, I've never seen a bigger pile of trash in my life. I cannot believe how
Dumpster
bad
fire. Yeah.
I cannot believe how bad Happy Gilmore 2 was. It was atrocious. It was
It basically the only redeeming quality was to wonder which celebrity or known person would actually show up in the movie next. It was basically just an ode to like everybody that is known in the golf and entertainment world.
it was
But I
cool.
will.
That was cool. They had Jack Nicklaus, they had Freddie Couples, they had, Spieth and
That's what I'm
Fowler.
saying. That's the only redeeming quality in it. Now I will say, out of all of those, I think Scotty Scheffler's got a great backup career if he winds up falling apart with golf and in acting. His role in that movie was tremendous. My biggest laugh was when he got busted by the cops again. He's like, "Oh no, not again!" Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
funny.
that's funny.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is there any other funny parts of the movie that you can recall?
Again, with Scotty Scheffler, when the cop,
Yeah.
when the guard says you can get out of here, and he's like, "Well, what's for dinner tonight?" And he's like, "Chicken nuggets." He's like, "I think I'll stay."
Okay.
Like, it's kind of funny.
Okay. Scott, a lot of Scotty Scheffler glaze
Big
here.
fan, yeah,
Yeah.
big fan of
Okay.
Scotty in that movie. But
All right.
no, I can't think of it. Something like a belly laugh. No, not so much.
Yeah, just the whole premise. You know, uh, yeah, he kills his wife with the drive, and
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, we don't need to rehash it for those
right.
who haven't
No,
seen it.
no, no.
I would say good thing that it's on Netflix and you don't have to go to the movie theater
Exactly.
is
Yeah,
the
I
best.
wound up watching it last night just because it had been talked about, and uh, no, I would not encourage anybody to go out of their way to watch it.
And then we missed a golf tournament, the 3M out in Minnesota. Kurt Kitayama won that one. He won at the end. And now this week, I don't know if you paid attention, the Joel Damon shot a 9 under today.
My boy Joel, he's a popular guy, even though he hasn't really done a ton in terms of winning and impacting golf. He was on, and of course I forget it now. What was the Netflix show that
Full swing, right?
full full swing?
Yeah.
For he and his caddy, and so the big buzz is that they just broke up, best friends for life, and
Yeah.
they were caddy player, and they broke up, and of course now Joel Damon shoots a 61 or 62 maybe today, and has probably arguably the best round of his career.
Yeah, listen, that happens. Like you need to refresh and reset. Like not for you and your marriage after 30 years, but some people need to. Yeah, they'll probably us in 10 years. I'll probably need to let you go. Probably, probably need a different co-host. We'll probably have to reset.
From a famous movie, is it "You Can't Quit Me" or "I Can't Quit You"? Which one is that?
What's that? What movie is that? Wait, I can't quit you.
That's definitely if you know, you know.
Is that Jerry Maguire?
But it is not.
Is it?
Nonetheless, I'll let you guess, and I'll reveal in another podcast.
Okay, okay. Yeah, now it's starting to come back to me. One of
Right.
your favorite movies.
That's definitely not true.
All right.
Nonetheless, so we'll see how that plays out for Joel Damon. And I did a quick Google search to see if Gino Benelli, his caddy, has picked up work yet, but he has not. So hopefully he does.
This phone's not ringing.
Nobody likes Gino Benelli. Oh, there, that's the reference. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we have a couple things on the horizon.
We do. Tomorrow, as a matter of fact, we got a round with our good friend Andy Achenbach, coach of Radnor High School. Speaking of the Central League just a moment ago, Andy's going to have us out to Radnor Valley, and we're actually going to do a little on-course commentary and filming of some of our games. So,
Ooh.
yes, the audience can kind of see what Seibs and Feeney's. We talk a good game. Can we actually play a good game?
And then if and when we can't, then maybe we'll show you some of Andy's shots because he does have game.
Andy does have game. Andy is always around a solid like 1 handicap.
Yeah.
Played
Impressive.
Played at Penn State. Awesome guy. Good personality.
Yeah, he's just, I wish he had a sense of humor, though. He
Yeah.
could be a little bit better with that.
Yeah, should be a
So-
fun day. So I'm looking forward to testing out. We got the new Rode wireless mics. Will be like clipped up.
Oh, look at us with the tech.
Yeah, got the camera. I'll get the
Nice.
shot tracers going, and
So we'll get that on the next podcast, and then I'm even more excited about next week. going down to our good buddy Dan Gaddy in
Masters,
Kiowa.
Masters
Masters
Dan.
Dan, Masters Dan, we love him when
There
we
he
call
is.
him. And we're going to go down and play a couple courses. We're playing what? Turtle, River, and the ocean.
Ocean course,
The ocean course.
the Island Club or course? Island Club, I think. Island Club.
I don't think it's the
No.
Island Club.
River Club.
River Club.
I'm thinking of in Ireland.
I just named it. Did you just black out? I literally just named the three
No, I
courses.
was
that
looking
we're
at the
playing.
time of our recording. I was like wondering like how long we've been going. It's been like a little over 15 minutes. So
Yeah.
I was wondering. I feel like you wanted to wrap it up. Is your anniversary today? Is Kathy wanting you to get off of?
Yes, she's
Is
waiting with bated breath for us to watch some TV show that we've probably already seen.
Is she
A
standing
Dateline
right
special.
there
No,
staring at you?
she is not.
Okay.
Anyway, let's talk a little bit about Kiowa. So
Yeah.
we're gonna play my third time on the ocean course. I feel like I'm 1 for 2. I played the wrong set of
Do
tees.
you remember last time we were at the ocean course and I emptied my bag completely out? I have a light carry kickstand bag. I emptied my bag all completely out. We go back inside for a sharpener, and then we come back out, and the caddy emptied all my clubs out of my bag and put it in a Kiowa carry bag.
They are no joke. Those caddies want to lighten the load, and so even if you have the world's lightest bag, I think for them it's like psychosomatic. They just think in their minds, I know this will be better. Good caddies though. We've had
They were good caddies.
we had really good caddies. I don't know if we're going to have them for the river, but as far as the ocean course, if you remember, the last time we played it was right before. Remember?
Do I remember the last time we played?
Right before the PGA Championship when Phil Mickelson won.
That's when it was?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was maybe the first time you played. That was maybe, yeah. And then we played after. I think.
I know. Okay, so maybe that's the case.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so we'll see. One of my favorites. It depends on if the wind's up. So maybe we'll get some content from there too, and you can see hopefully not the struggles. Yeah,
we shot in the 80s there. If
we did. Yeah, we both had a good day the last time we were there. So hopefully that'll be the case again.
No Cacique this year though. The greens are aerated. Dan was saying.
I think Masters Dan was saying that they might have a little bit of an issue with the greens at Cacique. I don't know exactly what the issue is, but I do remember one of them had a phenomenal men's grill. Do you remember the men's grill? Maybe
barrel.
Yes, the whiskey. It was shaped. The ceiling was shaped like the interior of a whiskey. It was so neat. The idea behind that. Great men's grill. So hopefully it's the river.
They had a pool table in there.
Yeah.
It was the river, right?
Okay.
I remember we
perfect.
That was our first round, so that'll be good.
Nice.
What else? Is it too soon to start talking about the Ryder Cup? You have any thoughts about Keegan Bradley naming himself? I don't want Keegan Bradley to name himself as a player captain.
I lean that he won't. I just feel like he's going to want to focus on the job as a captain, and I feel like he would rather just do that. Again, I don't have anything beyond that. As far as other players, I think DeChambeau is the only live guy that really has a chance to crack it, unless Keegan's got a pick in his back pocket. But I didn't get a chance to see the latest as far as the top 6 guys, because what is it? The top 6 are guaranteed, and then he gets 6 captain picks.
Top 6 are automatic, yeah. So who would be like a captain pick that you think off the top of your head? They
always usually go with, the guys that have been there before. Like I remember, was it 2 years ago when they picked Justin Thomas and he was a dud. Like they were just hoping that he'd bring the fire. And so I'm not sure. Like they have some interesting guys. Like I think JJ Spawn is like in a guaranteed spot right now, and I don't know. I don't have any feelings about him. I mean, he won the U.S. Open, but I'm not sure what he can do.
Yeah, he's playing well. So I mean, his game's doing a lot of talking. Well, we'll cover that a little bit more. I guess what we'll do now is we'll wrap it up. I want to give a shout out to some of our listeners out there. We heard from Jello Man 94 that Nick.
Shout out Jello Man.
Yeah, shout out Jello Man. Nick the Stick won the Atlantic City Country Club member guest as a guest with member Richie Solano. So congratulations.
Congrats, Nick.
To Nick the Stick.
Dude, that was a big payday on that one too.
Okay.
Way more than
a lot of Skittles.
I mean, I don't want to throw him under the bus for the IRS, but I heard it was a splitsies of a little less than 20 grand.
Well, I don't think the IRS knows who Nick the Stick is. There's probably quite a few Nick the Sticks out there.
That's
But
probably true. Well, they can narrow it if you talk about where they want it, though. I feel like if they're
yeah,
really going after them.
that's a good point.
I'm not
Well,
that much of a detective, but that seems pretty obvious.
so Nick should be pretty flush for our Ocean City, Maryland golf trip.
You should, or unless we decide to change the location. Remember, we were talking about, and would love to get some feedback from anybody if they want to share it as far as the Robert Trent Jones Trail
Bama.
down in Alabama.
Yeah, has
Apparently, it's
anyone
pretty,
done that? Yeah.
yeah, pretty good bang for your buck down there. And so we're considering maybe taking that show down there. So we'll see. The only problem with Ocean City, Maryland, at that time of the year in March is the weather, as you know. Dude, it was freaking cold and windy that last day that we played.
Yeah. Yes, it was. It was. It was very
Fun
cool.
fact, if you don't remember, I do. The last day we played on that really cold and windy day, I had the sneaky eagle that everybody questioned in your group.
I
Do you
do
remember?
because it was very windy, and we questioned it because there was no celebration. It's
That was
very unlike you not to run around a green with your hands up in the air celebrating. So it just seemed like
That's
a
fair. That's
classic
very fair. But again, I'm going to remind you as to what
celebration.
happened, just to try to clarify for maybe the listeners as well. Is I think it was the 10th hole on, remind me, Rum Point.
Rum Point. Yeah, I knew it
Rum
was Rum
Point.
Point.
Great track. 10th hole. Our whole group at the time thought it was a par four, just a very long par four. And so I got my second shot on. I made like a 40-foot putt, and we all kind of were like, "Yay, nice birdie!" Like somebody made a
Yeah,
putt.
it has that big lake or pond there.
Correct.
Called like right.
And so I'm not, Captain America. I'm not a big hitter. So for me to even think I would get on a par five and two, it's a very rare feat. So it wasn't even on the radar. And so it was looking at the scorecard when we were putting the scores in on the next hole that it was like, oh, that was a par five.
Yeah, I guess that still counts, even though you didn't
I
celebrate
mean,
like an eagle. I felt like you accepted the birdie when you walked off the green.
I'm not gonna lie. You're right. You're right. It didn't. I think I would have been way more excited about an eagle, but yeah. I mean, I'll take it. It's put it down as a stat. That's. I now have one this year.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say you have one. Like,
Ever?
yeah. How many eagles?
I mean, come on, dude. Like that's
No.
cold.
It's just a fair
I
question.
mean, I don't get them on the regular.
Not a lot of people have eagles.
Yeah.
Like
I saw a stat somewhere, and it's just a random stat that something like 60% of golfers never break 100. Like I have to look that up. That could be fake news, but I did see some stat that it was an inordinately high percentage of golfers do not even break 100.
I think that you're absolutely correct, and I think the other stat is that like 90% of golfers don't break 90.
Right.
Maybe
So
not. Maybe 95%. We'll bring those numbers.
we're going to fact check ourselves. I'm starting to feel better about myself as we speak with those numbers. So thank you for making me
Absolutely.
feel better.
Well, as always, it's good to see you, buddy. Looking forward to our round of golf tomorrow.
Yes.
And all the Philly golfers in the area, we're looking forward to bringing you our round tomorrow and our next pod. We'll catch you next week.
Peace out, homies.
See you, everybody.
Later.
All right, let's